Welcome to Bitcoin Fantasy. It's time to explore NFT games. This May, we continue our explorations, and today we're going to compile one of the most popular genres we've found, bringing you a list of the best RPG games we found on various networks. Most of them will be free, and all of them will be interesting. Let's close the intro and start the video. Created and developed on the ENJIN blockchain, we have the next project that you may not know called Etherscape. It is an RPG with the style of the classic games of yesteryear that we find available for free on computers. Its main gameplay is based on a roguelite system where some of its mechanics include permanent death, procedurally and randomly generated levels, and the loot is generated dynamically. If the enemies kill you, you will lose all the items obtained in the dungeon. That will make you think twice before taking your best items to a difficult area. However, you know the more complicated the area, the greater the rewards. Each map is randomly generated. From the dungeons, the prizes, and even the missions will be created differently in each new game. The characters are something very important to keep in mind. They are divided into different classes: archers, magicians, warriors, and the typical ones from role-playing games. Each class has its own skills, statistics, and can use different types of weapons, armor, and combat styles. The open world is varied and interesting. You will have the city that will be your safe point. You will be able to interact with other players, buy and sell items in the different markets, create, recover, and enchant objects. The underworld will be the place where your soul will travel when you are annihilated. There you will make decisions about the new forms of your character and its resurrection. In its economy, its main token has a rather long name: Imperial Sovereigns. It is the governance currency of the entire project and grants a series of advantages to its holders, such as the ability to generate more gold, better chances of getting better items, more space in the inventory and storage, among other in-game advantages. NFTs are also a fundamental part of the economy, with characters, weapons, chests, and a variety of NFT objects to trade and make a profit on the markets. Built and developed on the Ethereum smart contract blockchain is the next project you may not be familiar with called WorldShards. It's a quaint RPG that we have available for free on mobile and desktop. Embark on an epic journey where a shattered world awaits you with its myriad of floating islands and limitless possibilities. This open-world life simulation MMO breaks traditional boundaries with its level-less progression system, allowing players to explore, create, and conquer at their own pace and style. From engaging in dynamic combat to building your own floating island. Set in a world unified by a cataclysm, inhabited by a diverse kingdom of humans, monsters, and the indigenous people. At the heart of it lies the capital, a bustling center of trade, quests, and social interaction where players can join clans, embark on missions, and interact with the community. Combat is characterized by a strategic affair that emphasizes choice of equipment and items over predefined classes. This approach encourages experimentation with various combinations of weapons and equipment to discover unique combat styles. Players can join forces in co-op PvE gameplay, taking on the most intimidating monsters and exploring challenging dungeons. Crafting and resource gathering is also important. Players can create everything from essential tools to rare and valuable items. The economy is driven by its token called shards. Each player has the opportunity to receive these coins by playing depending on the level and difficulty of the adventure. To increase earnings, NFTs enter the scene. To earn a larger amount of tokens, players must equip NFTs and play the game. Completing content while using equipable collectible items will reward players with more coins. Another way is to buy land NFTs. You receive a free island, but if you invest in one, you will have more advantages and passive income. We hope you are enjoying this compilation. If so, please leave us a like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss out on upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, giveaways, DeFi investments, and different explorations that we do every day on the blockchain. Created and developed on the expert BNB chain network, we find the next massive project that you may not know about called Eldarune. It is a multi-game, platform-based RPG that we will have available for free on mobile and desktop. Immerse yourself in a sprawling realm with an AI-powered medieval RPG adventure set in the vibrant world of Olimnius. With its captivating graphics and intricate story, It invites players to explore various game modes, including exciting PvP battles and strategic clan challenges. This game uniquely combines traditional RPG elements with innovative NFT integration, offering a new and immersive gaming experience. Players embark on an epic journey across 21 islands, battling through hundreds of dungeons and facing formidable monsters. It offers both PvP, player versus player modes, and PvE versus environment games. This AI-driven world dynamically evolves, players traverse diverse landscapes, and the environment responds to player actions, giving it a lifelike feel. These maps are inhabited by various cultures and mystical creatures and offer 4 distinct gameplay mechanics, from the campaign story, dungeon challenges, clan play, and PvP battles. As they progress, the difficulty of the enemies increases, and so will the rewards. The economy of the entire platform is driven by its main token called ELDA. Its utilities are given for the purchase of tickets for the arena, chests, skill and item upgrades, transactions between players, acquisition of NFT characters, and other various uses. NFTs are introduced every new season with the intention of optimizing the economy. Players will be able to sell or rent their NFTs to make a profit in the available battles. In short, it is an ambitious RPG with a vast open world and many options. Created and developed on the popular Solana blockchain, we find the next project with a huge community that has the name Decimated. It is an open-world RPG that we have available for free on computers. In this immersive post-apocalyptic game, players are presented with intense PvP and PvE encounters set in a world filled with mutants and environmental hazards, powered by all its graphical power by the Unreal Engine 5 engine. It offers an extensive world map with the option for players to face the wasteland alone or team up with others to increase the chances of survival. Its game modes add layers of challenge as players search for essential supplies, complete missions while defending themselves from bioentities, and navigate dangerous terrain. In this survival game with battles fused with a third-person shooter, players are immersed in these maps with a dystopian cyberpunk aesthetic and can recover resources and technology, collect tokens, build bases and shelters, and hunt and loot different environments. At the start, you are a human citizen, and as you progress, you can be a robot cop for the corporation or switch between the many different roles such as doctors, mechanics, hackers, scavengers, and criminals. Its economy is driven by its token, DIO, useful in the protocol and for purchasing in the city where you will have a market, merchants, and NPCs who will send you errands to accumulate more coins. NFTs are also in the economic role to add an extra layer and advantages to players, from weapons, grenades, vehicles, and even apartments that are like land and offer additional benefits such as higher bet rewards, faster health recovery, item storage, clothing, and vehicles. In short, it is an ambitious RPG with interesting potential. If its updates accompany, it could be a great valuable gem. Created and developed on the MATIC Cheap Commissions blockchain, we find the next project with great potential called Phantom Galaxies. It is a sci-fi RPG that we have available for free on computers from the Epic Games Store and from Steam. In this open-world online space simulator, players take on a pivotal role in the war for control of planets. Players will fight on the front lines and explore deep space to find valuable resources and discover powerful weapons. If you ever thought about playing Transformers in space, this will be the perfect game for you. With players able to build and upgrade their own mechs, spaceships, stations, and their galactic empires. Its graphics feature stunning visuals, and PvP mech space fights are the pinnacle of its gameplay. In PvE mode, the title offers players an expansive world to freely explore and forge their own path to galactic domination. Mechanized starfighters are the main element that you will use for exploration and combat. They can be upgraded and must be repaired from time to time. You will encounter various missions that you will find in the different locations of the universe with the NPCs. You will have daily and weekly challenges with rewards if you complete them successfully. In the economy, the main token is a strafer, which allows players to acquire and improve their robots, lead galactic organizations, build empires, and more. Players will obtain this currency by playing, completing missions, exchanging items, and participating in special events. In addition, NFTs are another crucial piece in the economic system. There are NFT mechas and a variety of elements that will help you in your adventure, such as shields, thrusters, armor, and weapons. There are also planets in this universe that are the land NFTs that allow you to earn tokens in a more passive way. Without a doubt, it is a great and quite ambitious video game. And with this interesting game, we will conclude this video. If all the information was useful to you now, you can click like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, raffles, DeFi investments, and much more content that we work on daily. Write your comments below because we always read them. It is time to say goodbye, wishing you profitable investments or knowledge, and remember that if you have a Bitcoin fantasy, you should join us.